Well, it's an integrated township named Shantiniketan, but the residents are having sleepless nights and are running from pillar to post for some Shanti in their locality. Prestige Shantiniketan integrated township near Whitefield has nearly 3,000 apartments. The builders had promised a peaceful living to the residents here, but many people who have spent crores of rupees buying these apartments claim that their lives are anything but peaceful. The integrated township has residential, commercial and retail spaces. The residents of this township are alleging that the giant chillers, coolers and generators set installed in the multi-level car park of the IT park in the township are causing noise pollution. The residents of the township allege that these generators and coolers run through the day and even at night. The resulting noise is giving sleepless nights to the residents here. The occupants of the houses claim that the State Pollution Control Board, which monitored the noise levels, agreed that they were above the permissible limit, but the officials have done precious little to stop the noise so far. The Residents' Welfare Association also approached the BBMP, asking them to not renew the trade license of the commercial establishments at Prestige Shantiniketan. They demanded that the license be renewed only after an NOC is sought from the residents.
This is an integrated township developed by Prestige, where residential and commercial buildings are adjacent to each other. The DG power sets and the AC chillers used by Prestige for their commercial purpose are stationed in their MLCP, which is car parking area. They have put all the DG sets, which are like 5 sets, and they are planning to add another 7 DG sets. And the AC chillers, which are on the terrace, they make a lot of noise, and these are way above the norms which are not acceptable in a residential zone. So we still approach Prestige saying, hey, you know what, there's a lot of disturbance to the building's residents, and even if we close all the doors, windows, there's a lot of noise coming inside. They assured us that they are going to enclose them within some concrete structure or something where noise will not come out, or it will be dampened a lot. That has not happened yet.
The State Pollution Control Board, which has taken note of the complaint, claims that the problem is to do with the zoning regulation. The KSPCB even asserted that it will try to resolve the issue, and if it fails to do so, then it will contemplate asking builders to shut down the machines as well.
We have first issued a notice, they came, we had a settlement. After that also, I think the complainant has again come back and said that I am not happy. We have given again notice. Even after doing all this, the situation is not conductive. Now we have sent for again reassessment. We will see what best can be done. If it cannot be solved, we may have to order closure of such units.
Our mail to the Prestige Group did not receive any response. Meanwhile, the residents who have spent crores on their dream home are left wondering on what more they have to do to live peacefully. Harish Upadhyay, News 9, Bengaluru. Well, 4 days after Preeti Zinta filed the complaint against her former boss, she has done the disappearing act. While Preeti has remained unreachable over phone, Mumbai police now await her return to re-record her statement. In fact, here's a report.
Preeti Ness case remains a mess. No clue found in CCTV footage. Mumbai police to re-record Preeti's statement. Yes, the CCTV footage, which was scrutinized by the Mumbai police, only showed Preeti Zinta in the front row and Ness Wadia far behind her, cheering for their team. But the footage did not show the incident that Preeti had complained about. Since the Mumbai police have not found video evidence to back Preeti's complaint, they are now awaiting her return from the US to re-record her statement. The 4-hour-long footage does not show the two former flames of being involved in a verbal argument as it was suggested in the complaint.
We are waiting for Ms. Zinta to return from abroad to record her supplementary statement. That will give us clarity into the allegations. We want to have a clear picture on what exactly transpired. We have contacted her lawyer to get in touch with her as her number is switched off. We want further information on certain points, like the exact place they were in when the incident took place, because we did not find their seats in the CCTV footage. We are in the process of obtaining the footage of the team owner's box at the Garware stand where the incident allegedly took place.
Apart from that, the police will also question her about the identity and rank of BCCI official with whom she had lodged a complaint against her former beau.
She has not named the BCCI official she spoke to. We will also need to know who that officer is. We will also need to establish whether she spoke to the official about the molestation incident or about something else. Was it verbal or in writing?
What made Preeti leave India? Just 2 days after filing her complaint, Preeti left for US yesterday. Does this mean that she is trying to evade the controversy that she herself raked up? Moreover, in a new twist to the case, Preeti's lawyer has said that she has not mentioned about sexual molestation anywhere in her 3-page complaint, but she instead alleged criminal assault under Section 354 of the IPC. Meanwhile, the 2 witnesses whom Preeti Zinta had named yesterday will be questioned by the police tomorrow. The police are also likely to interrogate a few of the Kings 11 Punjab players on Ness Wadia's behaviour towards his partner. Emails and messages exchanged between the two, especially the one where Preeti had allegedly warned Ness about his behaviour, will be examined. Even as nothing new has come up in the case, the Mumbai police is leaving no stone unturned to get to the root of the matter. Will the cops be able to solve this issue? Will the witnesses and the IPL players' statements bring fresh trouble for Ness Wadia? Or will the case backfire on the pretty actress? A News9 report.
And well, the body of Sachin Rayappa, who went missing on the 27th of May in the USA, will arrive this midnight in Bengaluru on an Air France flight. The family is preparing for the funeral, which will be held tomorrow. The burial will take place at his home village in North Bengaluru near Hesaraghatta. The body is expected to arrive tonight and will be taken to his house in Shamarajpete. Well, Sachin Rayappa's body had surfaced in the river near his office in the US 3 days after he had gone missing. And well noted for its rich history, Raichur today experienced a horrible sight. An 8-year-old girl was allegedly gang raped and brutally murdered by 2 men. The incident came to light this morning.
8-year-old Kavita had gone to a farm in Gonavatla Tanda village to graze sheep on Sunday evening. But she never returned. Her worried parents looked for her everywhere but failed to find her. This morning, few shepherds found her corpse between the bushes and informed her parents what had happened. Kavita was attacked by 2 miscreants of the village. She was forcefully pulled between the bushes where she was gang raped by these 2 men. They then hit Kavita on her head with a boulder and killed her.
ನಿನ್ನೆ ಕುರಿ ಕಾಯಾಗ ಅವ್ರ ಕುರಿ ಅದ ನಮ್ಮ ಹುಡುಗಿಯಿಂದ ಆಡದ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಯಾರ 8 ವರ್ಷದ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಕೇಸಿ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ.
The accused have been identified as Badri and Amrish. The villagers, on learning about the miscreants, were enraged. Taking law into their hands, they beat up the accused black and blue and later handed them over to the police.
8 ವರ್ಷದ ಒಬ್ಬಳು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಗಳು ಕವಿತಾ ಅಂತ, ಅವಳನ್ನು ಕುರಿ ಕಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದವಳು. ಅವಳನ್ನು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಹುಡುಗರು ಬದ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅಮರೇಶ್ ಅಂತ, ಅವರು 14 ವರ್ಷದ ಹುಡುಗರು ಅವಳ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲದ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಂತರ ಅವಳು ಮನೆಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಭಯಪಟ್ಟು ಅವಳ ಕಲ್ಲೆ ಎತ್ತಾಕಿ ಮರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕುತ್ತಿಗೆ ಹಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
The police are investigating, but the incident has shocked the villagers. A News9 report.
When Amit Angadi, a cell phone owner, opened his shop, he thought it would be normal business day. But little did he know that he was in for a big loss. What actually transpired? Here's a report.
It was a normal day at this mobile store in Mysore. The owner of this store, Amit Angadi, got down to business after he opened the shop in the morning. As soon as he opened the shutters and got in, as many as 6 people walked in. They were supposed to be customers who had come to buy. Well, no prizes in guessing what, it was cell phones. The moment they spoke to the owner, Amit Angadi, he redirected them to the salesman. And this is precisely where things went wrong. As the customers engaged the salesman in a conversation, they ensured that his attention was diverted. On the pretext of inquiring about phones, this is what happened. Just have a look here. First, this man looks up to check something. Then have a look at this man. He is carrying a baby. As the salesman moves away, he lays his hand on the cell phone box lying there. And then coolly makes away with it. And what he stole are literally expensive. Yes, he stole 2 HTC Desire 700 phones.
ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆದರು, ಇಬ್ರಿಬ್ರು ಅಂತ ಬರಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಆದರು, ಇವ್ರ ಕಡೆಯವರೇ ಅನ್ಸತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ 5-6 ಹುಡುಗರು ಇದ್ರು, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಬ್ಯುಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಗುಂಪು ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಬ್ಬರು ಮಗು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಈಗ ಸಾಲ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಔಸ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋದ್ರು.
Though at that point in time the owner and the salesman did not notice it, this act was too hard to be missed by the roving eyes of the CCTV. A case has been registered at the Devraj police station. Going by the modus operandi of these people, it is evident that there is a huge gang in place carrying out such thefts. The police need to nab them soon. Ram for News 9, Mysore.
And well, after 10 long days, forest officials have finally succeeded in ridding residents of Shimoga of Jumbo menace. A wild elephant that had wreaked havoc in the region has finally been captured. Here's what happened.
It took 8 other elephants to capture this killer tusker, which had spread terror in Shimoga for the past 1 month. The tusker roamed many villages in Shimoga, destroying everything that came across its path. And what's more, killer elephant claimed 2 lives. Rudrappa from Kodi Hosur and Krishna Nayak from Nagati Belagalli in Bhadravati Taluk succumbed to injuries after they were attacked by the tusker. The forest officials tried their best to capture the elephant, but it gave them the slip each time. They decided to include some tamed elephants in their operation. That too went in vain.
ಎಲ್ಲಾನೇ ಸರ್ ಕಷ್ಟನೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. 2 ಸಲ ನಾವು ಹೋದೋ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟಾಫ್ನವರೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿದ್ವು. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ 2 ಸಲ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದೈತೆ. ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಬಿದ್ದು ಕಾಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೋವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಮಾಡೋರೆ. ಭಾರಿ ಡೇಂಜರ್ ಆನೇವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸುಮಾರು.
A day ago, the forest officials thought up another strategy. They decided to increase the number of tame elephants. 8 of them were pressed into operation. That helped. The tusker was finally captured this morning at Amanguda Forest in Bhadravati, Chennagiri area. The captured beast is now being taken to elephant camp. The fear-struck residents of Bhadravati can now breathe easy. Baswaraj Araganavi, News 9, Shimoga.